1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Knight, and today I'm going to be talking about the subject phobia. To begin with, according to dictionary.com, access on October 25th of 2015, phobia is defined as an irrational, persistent fear of a specific object, stressful situation, or activity that can lead the person to avoid that fear. To begin with, phobias can range all the way from acrophobia, which is the fear of heights, to zoophobia, which is the fear of animals. Phobias are very serious and cause an individual to become in a state of panic. Today I'm going to specifically talk about coulrophobia, which is a specific phobia, and it actually affects many people, and it's a new oncoming phobia that many find absurd, but it is actually real fear in many individuals. I'm going to be talking about 3 different things. I'm going to talk about what it is, why it's prevalent in our society, and also the treatment for it. So to begin with, I'm going to discuss what coulrophobia is. Coulrophobia is the fear of clowns. Specifically, experts believe that it comes from the fear of not knowing who is behind the mask, the big red nose, the bright makeup, and the bright hair. So really it's just afraid of not knowing who it is. According to coulrophobiafacts.com, the prevalence of it is actually 12% in adults in the U.S. today. Secondly, I will be discussing why it is becoming prevalent in today's society. It begins as a child, coming from the sensitivity to not knowing a face. So then it can either go to adulthood or it can stop at that age, depending on how you deal with it. The reason for the growth in society is because of the way that we portray it now. It's not just a circus clown or that makes children laugh or individuals smile. Now people portray it as a murderous individual with scary makeup on. Such examples as It by Stephen King. It's about a clown. I have a picture of him. It's about a clown that is terrifying, and it's a fear for individuals, and he kills them, he tortures them. So that can cause someone to be afraid of clowns. There's also examples such as the Joker from Batman. He wears the makeup and goes around with these scars and tortures people in the city and thinks it's funny. We also actually celebrate Halloween, which celebrates torturing people with clowns, such as haunted houses. They follow people around. People dress up as murderous clowns, not just cute little goofy clowns. And also, it's actually becoming a thing in society where people are dressing up as clowns and torturing individuals in their neighborhood, just following them around, or they've even had cases where they murdered individuals. Lastly, I'm going to discuss how you can get help for this, treatment, symptoms of it. According to allaboutcounseling.com, access on October 25th of 2015, symptoms from phobias is feeling of terror, dread, anxiety, trembling, shortness of breath, and they can go into a full panic attack. There are many treatments available. It depends which one works best for the individual. Most preferred is exposure therapy, which they just take the individual, they indwell the fear that they're afraid of, and they slowly expose them to it until they eventually are comfortable around that thing, phobia. They can also do psychotherapy, behavioral therapy, relaxation techniques, which include like breathing exercises or even yoga, whatever relaxes you, and anti-anxiety medication like they give people for anxiety. In conclusion, phobias are a prevalent thing in society. they're real, they exist, and it's actually terrifying for the person that it happens to. Coulrophobia, the fear of clowns, can begin at a young age and carry over to adulthood. It is becoming more prevalent due to the way our society portrays clowns as murderous, and in movies celebrating holidays as scary clowns torment people. And there are also treatments for this fear to help the individual grow out of it and move on with their life. Coulrophobia is a new oncoming phobia that can cause people to have a state of panic, and although many find this absurd, it is actually very serious. And an individual can even not be able to live a normal life due to this fear. Any phobia should be seen as serious, and any individual that has a phobia should seek treatment from a professional. And they should brave the fear and stand up to it. And thank you for coming, and that's it.